Hello, hello, hello. I know y'all said, where'd she go? That's what happens. That's why we need to take, that's why we need what we got over here. That's why we need what we got. I got Dr. Courtney, my husband, helping me with a lie today. Y'all know he the doctor. He's supposed to be doing neurology, epilepsy. Medical training for the medical students is reaching out to me on my page asking him, can he tutor them and stuff. I don't do medicine on my page. Y'all looking for my husband? He at Willis Courtney. Somebody tag him. Somebody tag him for my people who be DMing me. Miss Courtney, can we get him to train? We medical students. Can he help tutor us? Can he help us with this and that? Tag him on his page at Willis Courtney MD. At Willis Courtney. He's a neurologist, epileptologist. Yes, he will help train you all, tutor you all on Zoom or whatever. But I'm just a wife. I don't do neurology. All right? I do real estate, real life real estate, y'all. Real life real estate. So how y'all doing? How my tribe doing? Y'all doing good? So yeah, we had to start over because it wasn't working. It didn't work. But we got it working now. Everybody doing okay? All right. I'm not going to be long. Happy Saturday, y'all. I just want to jump on and say we don't have to hit nothing or do nothing. Dr. Courtney holding on to it. He ain't got to try to do nothing. But just hold the phone for me. I just want to say we had a great Zoom this morning. Oh, my God. I had a great Zoom conference. Y'all know everybody's having to pivot. I'm a kind of in-person type of person. I like to work in person with people, feel the energy, connect with them, show them love, all that kind of stuff. But everybody's having to pivot. Everybody's having to pivot. So had a great Zoom conference this morning with some young ladies that invited me onto their Zoom because I'm still learning this technology at almost 60. So I'm still learning it. So they had me on. It was really a great experience. And I wanted to, even though it was a paid event for them, I wanted to come on and share something for you all. Just a little bit. I want to share just a little bit of for you all today of what one of the things that was really, really important to me. I did ask them if I could do that, and they said, sure, Miss Courtney. I want to remind you all of this. This is going to be for somebody today. So listen, take note, get a pen and paper. I know they got the computer and all of that fun stuff. Get a pen and paper and write this down. It's a simple something, but sometimes it's the simplicity of things that make them wonderful. Kind of like water. Everybody know about water. Not water. Everybody know about water. The simplicity of water. But try going without it. Try not having a bath. Try having your water off. Try not having any water to drink. Try cooking one day without any water. It's a simplicity in form, but it's magical in its delivery of what it does for you. So this is a small something that happened this morning. And I just kind of want to remind you all of how great it is for you to just believe in yourself. Okay? That's what I want to remind you all of today. I want to remind you all of how great it is for you all to read. Come on, Doctor. I want to remind you all of how great it is for you to remember what you want. Remember what it is that you want. That's what I want you all to do. Okay? We were talking about business planning. I was going over, we had 10 people. I went over everybody's business plan, what they were trying to do. We discussed them, the pros, the good, all of the things. We had accountants, we had attorneys, you name it, they were in the room, as I like to call it. But the one thing that I kept hearing that was just gnawing at my spirit, it was gnawing at my spirit. And it was kind of like, the best way I can say it is, well, I really want to do it, and I believe I can do it, and I'm doing this, and I got started, and this and that. But my biggest concern is it's just so many people doing this, and there's so many people already doing it, and it's so many people doing it. I had to tell this girl today, this lady, this young businesswoman, I said, let me tell you something, young lady. Okay, what do you know about me? She said, I know you got your own subdivision. I said, what does that mean? You got 51 houses, CovenantCodeCommunity.com. I did all my research on you. You developed it, you got it built out, you still own it, you got people renting it, and you talk about it, and you say you wanted to create money for you forever, for the rest of your life. I said, okay. Okay, so you done a little bit of research. Yes, ma'am. And we drove down from Memphis to drive to look at. We saw it. It's real, but we Google Earthed it too. For one of my global secretaries out there, they'll put it on there, 2708 Covenant Cove. For you all who are new, 2708 Covenant Cove, Little Rock, Arkansas. Somebody please tag that on there for me. I know somebody will, because I got a lot of Tribe 9 out there. Tribe 9, Each 9, Teach 9. You said, what's that? Global helpers. That's what I like to call them, my global helpers. They do whatever they can to do to help me, and I do whatever I can to help them. So somebody tag that on there for me. She said, we went and Google Earthed it at 2804 Covenant Cove, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72204. I said, so you know it's there, right? She said, yes, ma'am. I said, let me remind you of something. I said, what did you see? She said, 51 houses. I said, did you? She said, they pretty too. I said, thank you, because I worked really hard on it. I said, what else did you see? I don't know, it was like a neighborhood. I didn't see a pool or anything. I said, no, there wasn't a pool, and it's not a trick, just not a trick question. I said, so first of all, take your time. This is not a trick question. Think about, what did you see? She said, I saw houses, cars, families, I don't know. I said, street? She said, yeah, streets, mailbox, stuff like that. I said, okay, we're on the same page. This is what I asked her. Was this your first time seeing houses, cars, and streets, and mailboxes? She said, no, what do you mean? I said, baby girl, if I would have listened to people tell me that the world was full, why she think she gonna build a neighborhood? I mean, does she not know how many houses and stuff exist? Does she not know what all is already out there? That woman gonna lose all her money, man. And she don't even know what she doing. She ain't never done it before. Ain't nobody in her family that never built no subdivision. She don't know what she doing. And there's houses everywhere. You got houses that are sitting. You got people that can't sell houses. You got all kind of stuff going on. But she said she finna build a community. What am I trying to tell you? What am I trying to tell you? I don't care if you selling barbecue, not barbecue, barbecue. You selling barbecue. I don't care if you cutting hair. I don't care if you want to be a doctor. I don't care if you want to be an engineer. I don't care if you can do makeup. I don't care if you want to do fashion. I don't care what it is. I don't care how full the world is. I don't care if you can sing like Beyonce, Cardi B. I don't care. It don't matter. Your gift will make room for you, baby. It's always room for you. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter if they say the market is saturated. That's what they said with me. The market is saturated. There's houses everywhere. They everywhere. This woman gonna put all her money in a subdivision. She gonna lose. Gonna lose? No, my gift make room for me. Call me to try to get in my subdivision. I got a waiting list. And I wouldn't have a waiting list had I listened to people saying, oh girl, I don't think you ought to go in the hat. You know, folks already in the hat. Send me a unit. Somebody send me another unit. Well, I don't think you ought to go into fashion. You know, the world's just so full of fashion. What are you talking about? You ought to go into whatever it is that you want to go into. I don't want to hear it. I got a client now that want to do a food truck. And we're working with him on his plan and everything, and then somebody gonna tell him, well, you don't need to do a food truck, because food truck, everybody got food truck. I can't wait to get out here. We're finna go eat now. We getting ready to go eat. Me and my team, my balling team that's here today, we getting ready to go eat. We're gonna eat somewhere. I don't know if it's gonna be from a food truck. I don't know if it's gonna be somewhere where we can sit down, but we're gonna eat. So why should you not have a food truck? No. The biggest business advice I want you to walk away from today, I don't care about your plan. I don't care about what you want to do. I don't care how you want to do it. I need to remind you of this. Just like me. I'm going to give it to you this. Just like me today, I want to remind you of this one thing. It's room for you. There's 1 billion people in the world. And these young people, and I'm still learning, they say the internet is all over the world. And there's a few places that ain't really that strong. These countries, because I was asking them something, I said, what about that country? Well, it's a different, it can go over there, Auntie Pam, but that country is censorship or something, they said. Their government don't let them do it, or they can only, certain people can have it. But the bottom line is, it's everywhere. It's 1 billion people in the world. 1 billion people. So So when I got ready to get on Instagram, I was like, I don't know if anybody gonna be wanting to hear me or anything. I said, because so many people, and I'm so late getting into the game, they said, do they want to hear about how I became an entrepreneur and build my subdivision and everything I got going on in Little Rock Central? How you think they want to do that? Or anybody will tune in, or what you think? I said, because it's so many. It don't matter that there's a billion people in the world. What that young lady tell me? Yeah, it's a billion people in the world, Miss Courtney, but guess what? It ain't but one Auntie Pam, and it ain't but one Miss Courtney. It's a billion people in the world. But can you tell me one other one that has your fingerprint? One other that has your DNA? She said, you touched my life in a way that nobody has. I've been to college, I got a degree, I'm doing great. But none of those touched my life like you did. You propelled me to the next level. What am I trying to say? Yeah. It's a billion people in the world, but it ain't nobody like you. And that's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to remind you all of that today, the ones that weren't at our digital conference. Okay, whatever it is you're trying to do, study, do your homework, get the plan together. I ain't got no problem with that. Do your due diligence. But when people start telling you, girl, I think you ought to do that, or man, you trying to do a barbershop, you know how many barbershops there are? Why black folks doing barbershop? What do you mean why black folks doing barbershop? I told the guy, you want to do a barbershop? That's what I really want to do, Miss Courtney. So who your explanation for? I'm not with that. Why black folks always got to do what? What you talking about? This brother doing what he want to do. This sister doing what he want to do. What she want to do. At the end of the day, only you get to decide what's best for your life. Everybody else just sitting on the sideline. They just sitting on the sideline viewing. Don't forget what I'm telling you. They just sitting on the sideline. Why? Because they just start drowning. They're not going to jump in there to try to save you. They just sitting on the sideline. And that's okay. Let them sit on the sideline. And you want to be friends with them? You want to enjoy your time and all the above? Because you know I like positivity. That's fine. Let them sit on the sideline. But when they bring you that information or that chatter to put in your head that don't line up with what you think you want to do, like them people that came to me and said, Mr. Courtney, I don't think you ought to build a subdivision. With your market, the bottom, you fill out the market, stuff is crazy. I said, I already started. You don't know what you're doing. Oh, I don't know if you should do that. I just think you're going, you ain't never done it before. You ain't even graduated college. Man, I just don't think you ought to do that. Oh, and there's houses everywhere. There's houses everywhere. What the girl say when she came down? She said, you drive from Memphis, you see houses. You drive from New York, you see houses. There are houses everywhere. How you figure you going to put 51 on somewhere and you're going to be all right with it? Because it's from me. It's me. It's me. It's what I do. It's what I wanted to do. So you concentrate on what you want to do. And you be the best that you can be with you. And don't let anybody deter you on what you want to do. I don't care what it is. If you want to be the first person in your family to go to NASA, if you want to be the first person in your family to do whatever it is you want to do, even if it ain't in your family, you just do it. You just do it because you want to do it. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. We just getting started over here. Y'all take care. Y'all got it for free today. I appreciate y'all for joining in. Tribe 9, Each 9, Teach 9 for life. Our best time is before us. Yeah, you heard it. Not behind us. Not yesterday. Our best time is today and before us. Take care. PamBrownCourtney.com. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all be good, okay? I love y'all.